Hello to all my friends out there. Uh-oh, I forgot my soda. I went to the drive up. I thought it is just too hot and miserable. The heat and the yard work has really been miserable for me. But I like to do the videos in my car, but it's not that I'm hot when I'm in my car, but when I'm parked in my car, it's really bad. So even at 85 degrees, I was so miserable. It was so bad. So this video is let's think rationally about this meat situation. Let's just stop for 1 minute and think rationally. Is like our lives over? They want us to eat less beef. What most people do is they eat higher carb diets. And it's really not good for you, especially when you have a sedentary lifestyle. So they're saying expect the variant on the 19th of July. And we've seen Korea, North Korea, they had, I don't know if it was the COVID, the original, or the variant, but they've had a big outbreak. And they're saying the variant is very, very contagious, but not as fatal. That's not saying it's not dangerous. Another thing is they have admitted that it was a manufactured by man virus, which was no surprise. Okay, so now let's talk about this increase in beef. What is really going on? Well, what happened is last year, because of the rain, we didn't harvest as much soybean or corn, so hopefully this year we will. Hopefully it won't be too wet. We don't know. We have to wait and see. So, a couple of days ago in my video, I mentioned that, let's see, we have 3,228,000.2. Well, let's just say 3 million people in America. China and India, 1.3 and 1.36. So let's say 1.5. I thought it was more. I thought it was more than that. So I want to change this. Let's say 150 million. I mean billion. We have 350 million. They have 150 billion. So, that would mean that by the time we reduce, in the world, America is 3 people for every 150 people in the world. So can these 3 people be responsible for everybody, 150 people? Okay, so China needed beef, China needed soy, China needed corn. We actually kind of needed our own corn for ethanol, since we're in a bit of a fuel thing. Okay, so when I was a kid, they would say you should eat your food because of all the starving children in China. So the starving in children in China is like a constant. I'm 66 years old. So I was thinking about this, and I would say, okay, let's not be resource hogs, but let's acquire the food we need so that we can be comfortable and stay healthy. So 1 pound of meat would be 16 ounces, a half pound would be 8 ounces, and a quarter pound would be 4 ounces. So we could get by on 4 ounces of meat, say a quarter pounder. And the hamburgers, the double cheeseburgers at McDonald's are $2.50, and I don't find that to be too bad. As soon as I'm sure that I'm not going to catch the variant, that's a good solution for me. So, okay, one of the things is steak and roast is so expensive. So one of two things can be done. You can either pay up, or you just want to eat less frequently or not at all, depends. I would say the better choice is to eat less frequently, like not never, but if you can afford $25 to $60, then, you know, maybe not too frequently to be, be responsible, but to make yourself responsible, and that's not counting South America. This is a thing people don't understand when they're rushing our borders, you know. So, I heard we had a lot of military activity on our borders recently. So, okay, so I came up with something that I think is reasonable. Okay, hamburgers. Okay, what I did is, I have a lot of new followers. You guys, I have almost 4 million views. And so I bought myself the Man on the Moon ring, you know, to give myself a little reward. And I was going to wear it and I can't find it. It's around here somewhere. So I bought this hamburger. It's a good hamburger. Marked down. It was 2 pounds for $11. And I cut them in 1/4 pound pieces, you know, to make like hamburgers. So that's $1.30. That's not outrageous. And so the deal would be figure out your meat by the portion. So you're not wasting, you're getting enough. Oh, this thing, this is the cutest bracelet, but you know, it takes you a minute to get the clasp on. Like when I'm putting it in here, it's only going halfway. That's good enough. I can't move that arm. Look how cute this is. I bought myself this. I bought myself this recently too. I love ocean stuff. Oh, and the t-shirts are pretty nice at Walmart. About 2 weeks ago, 2 years ago, I bought 3. So they were getting kind of beat up, so I need some more. So I just bought one. I was moderate. Okay, hot dogs. So in a week, I would have hamburgers and hot dogs. These are not too expensive. And I would go to, if you can afford it, get decent hot dogs. These were $1.60. I bought these today. So 2 hot dogs, so 80, 2, 4, 5, say about less than 20 cents each, 40 cents. So that's doable. Hamburgers, hot dogs. You're not a resource hog eating down all of the meat and the poor children are starving in China. No. But you're just making sure you have what you need. And then this is the bag of chicken I bought. There's a lot of chicken in here for $5 at Walmart. And what I did is I packaged them up in packages of 2. So there was 15. I think I figured out the chicken was 33 cents each. So, okay, you know, that's doable. And then at one point, I bought this pork sausage at Walmart. I got 24 for about $9. And then I buy bacon ends. These are bacon ends. I think one of the best ways to really show other people, you know, help other people is show them what you do. Let me see if I can get my camera to show the meat a little bit better. Okay, and then, so I have hamburgers, hot dogs, chicken, pork sausage, bacon, and then eggs. And this week, I just bought the eggs at Walmart. You know, I just bought 12 eggs. So, I think they were about $1.69. And so that gives me, if I was going to have 2 eggs, that'd be about 20 cents each. So that's doable. Okay, and then as you guys know, my bag broke. This is sliced cheese. So if you buy your cheese sliced, this is Dollar Tree cheese. This is not bad. But if you buy your cheese sliced, then you can have 1 or 2 sliced pieces of sliced cheese. That's not too much. I bought this pork sausage pork roast on sale. I'm going to defrost that, and then I will bake that up. And what I like to do is wrap it tight in foil, and then I just put it in tortillas like tacos. And then, so what I want to do, since I'm eating some pretty cheap protein for now, is I want to eat cottage cheese and yogurt. This is the kind I got today. I might get a different kind. I think Greek yogurt would be the best. So, okay, so now we need some fish. So what they've done is they've made those packets of fish 2.5 ounces. Remember, I decided I was going to have 4 ounces of food, protein food. So if I was to eat one of those packages, I would have, like, on the side, an egg, like a boiled egg. But what I think would be a good idea is some kind of fish fillets, half decent fish fillets, and then you need some peanut butter. So you need the fish and the peanut butter to round out your amino acids. So another thing is you could be nutrient deficient when you're on these low protein diets. So yes, I took organic chemistry. So when they tell me they're SHIT, I'm going to critically think and say, all right, I don't want to be a resource hog, but if you take care of yourself and you maintain your own family, in a way, you're a better member of the world family. And then I want to add milk, bread and butter, eggs and cheese. So for breakfast, cereal and milk, because that way you're getting your milk, which is pretty much, babies live on it. And then for lunch, sandwich, fruit, or a small vegetable. I know someone who lived on that. He was damn glad to get it too. And then make sure you have oil. Now this is important. Disabled and Prepping got this today. Some kind of potatoes. They're going to be in there in the closet when you need them. So you have meat, potatoes, and a vegetable. I don't think it's really, really smart to veer off from that. Potatoes, sweet potatoes, and rice. So I think the trick is buy what you need. Out here, okay, just a word about the beef. Okay, out here, people can and will afford steaks or roasts. They can and they will afford it. And what they will do is they will buy 2 and 3 refrigerators if they want to. They will go to Costco. They will buy pallets and they will stuff it in their freezers. And how do I know this? Because I saw them do it. And I didn't blame them one bit. And then there's the people who can afford it and say, no, I'm not going to afford it because I don't want to. And then there's the people that can't afford it. So who are these vendors of beef worried about? They're worried only about the people who will buy it. Can the market bear the increase? And the answer is yes. And so we're looking at meat, fuel, and utilities. So what I do is I pull the budget in and I mainly use my money on those items and nothing else to make sure I have what I need. And realize they're saying it's transitory possibly, but we mentioned the marketing strategy where the price is way up and then they bring the price down to maybe 20% higher and people will accept it. If it is a famine or depression, people will accept it because they will have no choice. So the best thing to do is figure this stuff out now so that we're not going without in the future. We already know, we watch for the hamburger to go on sale, we pack it in the freezer and it's there when we need it. We eat what we need, not too much, not too little. That's a good way just to lead to overeating. Okay, you guys, please like, comment, and subscribe, and God bless you all.